Hey guys, so for our read aloud today, we're going to do a fiction book called Leonardo the Terrible Monster. And this book is by your pal Mo Willems. Right, and so this book, remember yesterday we talked about how we had some books with sleeves, and this one does have a sleeve as well, and the cover looks just like the this outside of the sleeve. All right, and when you open it, this one doesn't have a blur in the back, so we're not going to do the same mistake from yesterday. Let's look at the blur. There's no blur, but let's see. Sometimes when there's no blur, we have the blur right inside on the sleeve, okay? So let's see what it says. It says, Leonardo is truly a terrible monster. Terrible at being a monster, that is. Despite his best efforts, he can't seem to frighten anyone. But when Leonardo discovers that the perfect nervous little boy, will he finally scare the tuna salad out of him? Or will he think something even better? So let's take a look at what's going on with this Leonardo and this terrible monster. Leonardo was a terrible monster. Oh, look at him. He's right there. Oh, he's so sad. Terrible monster. He couldn't scare anyone. Like you can see, he's trying his best, but they seem to just be ignoring him. Oh. He didn't have 1,642 teeth like Tony. 1,000 teeth. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's pretty scary. He wasn't big like Eleanor. Oh my goodness. We can only fit the feet in here. Look at that. That is super scary. And he wasn't just plain weird like Hector. My brother's name is Hector, and yeah, he's weird too. That's really weird. Leonardo tried very hard to be scary, but he just wasn't. Oh. Have you ever, let's take a look at this. Have you ever tried scaring someone with one of these? So I have a sister, and oh my goodness, she likes to like hide and like jump out and scare people. And yeah, she can be pretty scary sometimes. But I don't remember her doing any of these faces like this. Maybe maybe this one, like she's jumping out, like scaring someone maybe. Have you tried being scary like that one time? Maybe your older brothers and sisters, or maybe your little brothers and sisters? Let's see what happens with Leonardo. One day, Leonardo had an idea. He would find the most scary cat kid in the whole world and scare the tuna salad out of him. Oh. That's a pretty good idea, right? If you can't scare normal people, might as well go find yourself the one that gets scared with everything, right? Leonardo researched until he found the perfect candidate. Look at all those books. Oh my goodness. But his hard work paid off, right? I think, maybe. He said he found the perfect candidate. Sam. Oh, poor Sammy. He looks like he's already scared. And Leonardo's not even anywhere on this page. Leonardo snuck up on the poor, unsuspecting boy. So and there's Leonardo. Yep, that looks like my sister, all right. Grr, roar! Ah! Blacko, blacko! Ah! And the monster gave it all he had. Look at that. Sam even jumped out of the floor where he was sitting. Poor Sam. Until the little boy cried. Oh. Yes, cheered Leonardo. I did it. I finally scared the tuna salad out of somebody. Oh, poor Sam. But he's so happy. No, you didn't, snapped Sam. That's unexpected. Oh, yeah, replied Leonardo. Then why are you crying? My mean big brother stole my action figure right out of my hands while I was still playing with it. And then he broke it on from purpose and it was like my favorite toy. And I tried to fix it, but I couldn't. And I got so mad. I kicked the table and I stubbed my toe in the same foot. And then I hurt last month when I accidentally slipped in the bathtub after I got soap in my eyes trying to wash out all the bird poo that it was in my head. And I don't have any breath and my tummy hurts. Oh my goodness. Sounds like Sam was having a really bad time, wasn't he? My goodness, really bad day and everything. That's why. Oh, poor Sam. Then Leonardo made a very big decision. So big, look at that. He even made a little close-up for us. Have you ever made a big decision? Let's see. Let's see what his decision is. Instead of being a terrible monster, he will become a wonderful friend. Oh, that's so sweet. It's okay. Aww. The end. Oh, but that didn't mean that he couldn't try to scare his friend every now and then. Now, the end. All right. So, oh my goodness, I love this book. I love this book so much because, I mean, it makes me think a lot about just different things. For example, when it says that he was a terrible monster, right? He didn't know how to scare people. He didn't know how to do it right. And he decided to make a decision, right? And he changed what he was. So I want you to think about it. Have you ever had to like change, or you ever realized that you weren't good at something, but you were good at something else? Like, for example, when I was little or younger, I actually did not want to be anything to do with teaching. I actually wanted to be an architect, and that didn't happen. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe not architecture, but maybe nursing. I want to be a nurse. I like helping people, but I was really bad at it. Like, I was not good in my classes at all. So I had to make a decision, just like Leonardo did. I was a terrible nurse. I wasn't a terrible monster, but I was a terrible nurse. And I had to make a decision. What do I do, right? And so, like Leonardo, instead of being a terrible monster, he decided to be a wonderful friend. So I decided to become a teacher. And now I'm a reading teacher. And so, yeah, just like Leonardo. So what kind of big decisions have you made? Or maybe you're like Leonardo in the way that we talked about how he wasn't scary and how he had to make a very big decision, right? And then also when he became a friend to someone, right? Do you have a best friend? Do you have a best friend? I have a best friend and we do a lot of things together. We don't scare each other, but we do have a lot of friends. So maybe think about like, who's your best friend and what are some of the things that you do? You can either write them down, draw a picture, or maybe talk to your parents and see what decisions you've made or who's your best friend and what kind of things do you do, okay?